Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode of Ill Informers. I'm Elliot, and I'm here with Darren and Nash. Thank you for joining us. Today is Mother's Day, so we are lucky to be doing this because we could have not have been recording this episode and just skipping this. But
That's right. Because we
uh,
got aborted? Is that why? No.
No,
yeah,
me, I ain't got no main mom in
we
my life.
Yeah. That's not true. She's our biggest fan.
No, I mean a mother, but I mean like usually the day gets taken if you guys have spouses who are mothers, so there's
Yes.
a lot more responsibility.
Yeah.
I got a phone
Is-
call that
is
I
your
don't have to make.
spouse-
There's no breakfast in bed.
Yeah.
No.
A
you
quick
could make,
you
you
just
could
drop
make
in.
her a mother today. That could be important.
Oh yeah.
What did you just say?
Not
I
make
could
your
make
mother
her a mother.
not your
I
mother.
could
Your
make her
mother's
a mother today.
Yeah. You make your wife a mother today.
Well, we'll see. It's still early. It's only 9, so that's.
You could drop that. You could drop that. Drop that ship into overdrive.
That's pretty on par for me to make it all about me again, actually. So
That's
circle it
you're
back.
like, yeah. It is. You're forgetting. That's right. You're forgetting he doesn't have. You just slide into your mom's DMs on Twitter and.
No, that's
shoot
not
her-
what I'm talking about. No, we're
shoot
not
her
talking
a
about this.
nice message.
Do you guys
No?
are you guys morning people? This is early. We're earlier, and I'm
Mhm.
surprised. Only an hour, and I'm surprised how much it affected me. Well, actually, only 40 minutes earlier because I was late.
Yeah.
But are you guys morning people? Since you had kids, post kids, did that change?
Oh.
Oh yeah, it's changed so much. But I'm still a late night person, but now I have to be a morning person as well. So now I'm just screwed because I just don't sleep.
Yeah, and that's that'll eventually you're gonna be up, Elliot. Everyone in your house is gonna be asleep till 8 or 9 o'clock, and you're just gonna be up in your cardigan, bustling around the kitchen doing last night's dishes. Like, "Doo, doo, 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 doo. This is the best part of the day, guys. Why are you wasting it?
That's what I already do. Yeah, I put the kids to sleep, and then it's dishes time. Let's get the dishes ready.
Yeah.
If you don't do them that night, you're fucked because you just
Yeah.
now you have a pile. You don't want a pile. You gotta. It's like Tetris. You gotta get rid of them right away, or else you're fucked.
You
I
gotta.
would,
Do you have time to do dishes between all your football practice there, Elliot? That jacket. That's cool, dude.
yeah.
Thanks.
His wife gave it to him. She's now they're going steady.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're like a
Varsity.
1/16th back.
I actually went up in a waistband size, so I'm pretty happy with that. It's a big achievement in my life. I've reached waistline of 29.
Oh, I was gonna say we thought he's cracking into double digits now. He's got-
I haven't broken the 30 barrier. I don't know if it's possible, but
Have you
we
gotten
will-
out the kids section? I think that's the real
Yeah.
milestone.
I just got out of it.
Right. Now only
29.
some of your shoes light up.
A few of them make noise. One's Velcro. But Velcro's back in, so it kind of works in my
Yeah.
That's
favor.
true. That's true. So you guys are
All
morning. You guys
Heelys.
are morning people. Did we establish?
Yes.
I can't
Yeah.
cut you
But,
off.
but we're morning people by force.
Mm.
Yes.
by
I'm morning
repetition.
person because I get up 9 times in the evening to pee, and then I just at around 4 o'clock. There's no point in going back to bed at 4 a.m. So I get
Yeah.
up and start knitting. But you,
Yeah,
Nash,
how is the prostate? How is the prostate, Darren?
oh, it's great. I check it every day. The
Like
sorry, go on, Elliot.
Today I woke up at 8 a.m. and that's sleeping in for me. So that's
Yeah.
how my life is.
That's great. That's great.
You realize your wife was you're supposed to bring breakfast in bed. So Elliot's turning the tables.
It's been a rough week, Darren, and I'm not gonna. We're switching. She's gonna have Father's Day, and I'm gonna have Mother's Day.
I like it. It's 2021. It's not a sign gender to Father's and Mother's Day. Are you, Dash? Are you a morning person, or that you haven't had that part of you killed yet?
No,
That-
I'm completely dead. Yeah, I am just out of necessity, but I also can stay up. I want to stay up too late. I have a really bad, I don't know if it's a thought process or programming where I really think that sleep is a waste of time. So I hold off on that as long as possible, but I don't really use the time to do anything important. I just watch YouTube videos.
yeah.
or Norm Macdonald videos until 1 a.m. and then I get up and I'm like, oh, I look like an alcoholic.
That's the Keith Richards philosophy of like, there's plenty of time to sleep when you're dead, bro. Just keep going. Just keep going. Yeah.
Yeah. Although, but then every time I sleep, or I get 2 nights inconsistent sleep, I realize I'm like, oh, this is actually nice. This living awake is nice. I enjoy the moment, a little more present.
Yeah.
Less
It's not a hollow
Yeah.
nightmare. Yeah, I think
it does suck how long sleep is. I hate that sleep is like
Yeah.
you have to get 8 hours. 8 hours? Are you fucking kidding me? That's so much. Imagine being in the bath for 8 hours. How tired of the bath you would be.
So wrinkly. But even not in the bath, I'm very wrinkly anyway. I thought I'd get there before you.
You are Darren. You are the 5 closest friends you have. So, and yours are all.
I live in Sydney.
You know, I was talking to my mom. I was talking to my mom, and she's like, "How old is that guy?"
What is it? The gray beard, or was she just like he just talks like he's in his?
Yeah,
his 80s?
She could probably just tell you're not quite with it, you know.
She only listens, and she can still tell.
Yeah. That's fair enough. That's why I'm trying to get 8 hours sleep, guys. So stave off that regular, normal onset Alzheimer's, not early onset.
Yeah, I wish I could get more, because what happens is, I think this is, I don't know what kind of behavior this is, but I'll get good night's sleep, and then I think this is like with mental illness medication, where I get sleep and then I think I'm great. I'm like, oh, I feel great. I'll stay up late. And then the cycle just continues. And then I feel like shit for a week, and then I get sleep for a week, and then I'm like, I feel amazing. Let's stay up. And then
I know you don't drink, Nash,
they call that binging and purging.
Yeah.
You binge the sleep and then you purge it.
Is the have you tried, I know you don't drink, but have you tried getting blackout drunk? That'll help get you to sleep.
No, I'm worried I'd like it too much.
Yeah, fair.
I don't sleep when I have alcohol though, because of my like body histamines.
Oh, right. I do the same with weed.
If I get
usually...
Yeah,
just stare at the ceiling and just wonder where I went wrong with my life, which I feel like Nash does that anyways without weed or alcohol or any of that. The self-doubt is strong with this one.
Yeah, I like it more.
Have mental problems. I don't know.
No,
I was going to do a yoga impersonation of like mental health problems you do.
Do or do not.
Yeah,
this existence isn't
futile. I want to make a mandala. I think that's just
shut up, Darren.
That's what
Jesus Christ.
That's
what do you even fucking mean? A mandala? What are you talking about?
Well, I think that's that. It seems insane, but that's when the Buddhist monks, they spend like 9, 10, 12 months making these beautiful sand mandalas and then sweep them away, just to point out to the temporary nature of everything, which might help you, Nash, to work really hard on something like that and then just be done with it. Like Maria Bamford throws away her joke books when she's done. She doesn't hang on to them. She doesn't do anything. She just like, there's my joke book and garbage.
That's probably why I've never heard of her.
No,
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I don't know who she is, but that's probably not why. But you have children, right? Can you do that with children?
What, throw them away like a mandala? It's been done before.
That's my philosophy.
Isn't my life a mandala? Isn't my whole entire life just a mandala?
That's what it.
Produce.
I'm always trying
produce. Working in produce is actually very like that. All I do is make stacks, try to make them as beautiful as possible, and then 3 seconds later, an old lady's like, "Oh, apples! Let me ruin this this beautiful thing you made." And then she takes the bottom one, the entire pile falls down. It's a pyramid scheme, and they fall on the floor. I have to throw those ones away and start again.
Elliot's been.
You have to throw the apples out if they hit the floor.
No, I eat them.
No, okay.
That's okay.
And
good.
anything
I was
that
gonna
hits
say-
anything that hits the floor, that's mine now. I take that home.
Yeah, that's my dome. My domain's the floor. If I hit you and you hit the ground, you're mine.
I haven't bought a piece of vegetables in like 3 years, so it works. And if you want, if
it's
there's
really
something,
showing it. It's really showing.
if there's something that's like nice looking on the shelf, you just like give it a little nudge.
little nudge, and
A
that's
little
yeah.
Rooney.
Oopsies, it's mine's.
Can I use that if I go into the grocery store? Anything on the floor is free. It's mine. I can take it. I don't have to pay first.
Yeah, sure,
Yeah, if you
Darren.
can
Is
bend
that a
down and
legal
pick it up.
defense?
If you can bend down and pick it up, Darren, it's yours. I'll pay
In
for it.
Sydney, anything on the floor is whoever picks it up first.
Thank God for the kids that live there, or else nothing would get. No dust pile
Yeah.
would get swept up.
The children
That-
from the orphanage.
That's why they
forced
have
to
that.
work for us.
That's why they have the skate park. They have to like attract the kids over. Like they're the cleanup crew.
Kidnap
This
another one
scarf
from the
has
skate.
been here for 92 years. Nobody could be able to pick it up. The whole ground is just lost and found.
I was thinking about that the other day about being to the point. I just saw this really old person who couldn't move, and I was like, "Wow, it's so crazy to think that."
Is this when we had coffee?
Yeah,
Okay,
I would never meet you in person, Darren.
fair.
your immune system's too compromised. Yeah, it's just crazy to think that. I don't know if it'd be lucky to get to that point but at some point they were, young and able, and
Mhm.
also looked at an old person, and were also like,
Is it just a miracle they don't kill themselves? Is that what you're saying? Suggesting?
maybe. Yeah, that's probably where it was going to end up.
I think
this conversation.
it is horrible that that you do. Yeah, you look at that, or even old pictures when they were young, and you go, God, that person had hopes and dreams at one
Mhm.
time, and now look at them just shuffling along behind that walker.
They didn't have cryptocurrency and cell phones. Have you really lived if you haven't bought a cryptocurrency?
That was the
It's good. I've never bought any cryptocurrency.
You gotta be careful. Darren's too old. If you make a turn like that, Elliot, it might hurt him.
Cryptocurrency, is that where you bet on your friends who will die first?
Or money that's hard to figure out. Oh no, that's cryptic currency.
Do you think? Wait. I had a question. Do you think medieval times had lost and founds? Like you just like the medieval market had a lost and found, and you just come and you're like, "Hey, I lost my goose. Has anybody seen my goose? Oh yeah, your goose is just in this box with the other lost and found. There's like a dagger in there."
And like
some
a
chainmail, one
and a rope.
chainmail glove.
I think they would be just a found. I think.
Yeah, I think medieval times they had a lot of this is
Way to yes
mine
and it,
stolen.
Nash. Way to yes and.
That was a yes and. I think it was just a found. Yeah, you're right. I didn't really add. I think it was
Like
more
a
of
gauntlet in
a
there.
kill and find, a murder. I'm sure there's a lot of murder then. Do you think you would have got murdered immediately, Elliot, in medieval times?
Oh no,
I wouldn't have made it. I would have shitted myself. All you get when you're a poor peasant is bread, and I can't eat it. They're like, "Here, give this bread." I'm like, this is my poison.
Do you have any rice flour? Stab. I don't think I wouldn't have made it either. I don't think I had. Yeah.
It's amazing that everybody that you see around you, every person who's feeble, who's like pale, who's like can't like
Careful, Elliot.
big thighs, every person, their ancestors survived everything. Isn't that insane? Like your ancestors had to survive like murders, had to survive plagues, had to survive famines, and it all boiled down to these weak motherfuckers on this podcast.
The ungrateful, yeah. There's it's not necessarily the strong will survive though, is it? It's
I always think that
we're not there. We're not like
you got to be slightly above.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
I was just saying you have to be like
the shit out of it, just so you
have to be slightly above average and lucky. It's mostly luck. Like you don't want to be, I don't know. You don't want to put your neck out too much, and you don't want to be, too the other way.
Yeah, I had a feeling that like these thighs that I've inherited genetically were used to help follow through, on the battlefield with a powerful strike.
I was
And
thinking,
now I can't like find a comfortable chair.
No, your thighs were to like guide an ox through a
Yeah.
field.
That's
To pull the ox.
shovel coal. Really put your thighs into it.
We don't.
Or cracking coconuts or something.
The yeah, we didn't do well. Like our ancestors would not be proud. I think if the same way
What do
we
you
could look back
mean?
and go,
Look, I got a lovely plant. They didn't have plants back then. They'd be like,
that
"Wow, you
plant's
have a
not real.
plant?"
You dust that plant once every fortnight.
And Darren's just playing Fortnite.
There was a Pavlovian reaction there.
Yeah, it's tricky. So I was just thinking about this yesterday, actually, how it's kind of insane that I don't really know. I've been debating doing the 23andMe thing because I don't really know much about other than some French and possibly, I think, Scottish genes.
Mhm.
But at some point, there's been a continuous line of people behind me, which is kind of crazy, and I don't really know past the fourth. Like my dad's grandfather, I don't actually know what his name is or what he did, and the grandmother I don't even know. I don't know. And then where do those people come from? And then those people, it's just kind of nuts to think about that. That we're just, we're just a popcorn on a string in a long popcorn string.
And technically,
sorry, Darren, I didn't mean to bring up popcorn. I know you have.
I can't eat. I can't.
That's
get
dangerous.
To my dentures.
You only have soft cheesies that melt in his mouth.
Oh, so good.
You have to spray them down. You have a water bottle to spray them
not
down.
Not the spicy ones. That's right. I use KY on my mouth so I can eat cheesies and lube up my mouth.
That's the most disgusting thing I've ever heard. Dipping your soft cheesies in KY before eating it.
It doesn't trouble my digestive system then, Nash. Come on.
Don't even chew it. Just
You just crush it between your dentures and then it goes in.
Oh, I take my dentures out. I don't want to stain them. They're made out of wood. I just gum them.
This 1850s hypothesis is sounding more and more real.
What 1850s hypothesis?
But
that Darren's just a guy from 1815s. Yeah, he teleported to the future, and he's like, "I'm trying to fit in."
Like he was the guy like cleaning the 1850s time machine. Like he was the janitor.
Slip. What's this button do? Oh lordy! It's all going by so fast.
This is the worst fucking show I've ever seen. What's this do? And he's like, looking at tap water and pissing in sinks and stuff.
That's just I don't want you guys to give up my game, but I'm trying to fit in. So Jesus Christ.
You're throwing your piss buckets out the window and hitting your neighbor or something.
What are you doing? This is how we do it, right? I drink out of that really low fountain in my water closet.
His views on race may be out of date, but he heart of gold.
That's why I came to Sydney. I was like, oh, this is going to be easier to fit in here. You know what I'm talking about, right, Ned?
Yeah.
They're a generation below you, but
you got the hoop stick.
One.
I actually did buy. I did buy cryptocurrency this week, and it is addicting. It is you can't not look at it 50 billion times a day.
Are you a millionaire now?
Well, I lost money on Doge, but I gained money on the other ones.
How many cryptocurrencies did you buy?
I have 4 different ones. You gotta diversify, bitch. I'm diversifying my portfolio
into fake money.
Careful that you might find that Darren might find that word triggering.
Diversifying? No, we gotta keep it all in one. You gotta put your money in one bank.
I thought you meant bitch. I was like, oh, okay, that makes more sense now. I'm on board again. I'm on board.
No, you can diversify. You just have to keep the diversions separate. You can't bring them back together.
I like where this is going.
But
You're taking notes.
there was SNL was yesterday, and Elon Musk was on it, and he's a big.
Oh, we're done with cryptocurrency. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
What?
We didn't.
No, this is Elon. This is cryptocurrency.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Okay.
He is like the Godfather, the Doge father, the Doge father. Sorry, that's how you pronounce it. I can't. People will write us up. Your Nash's mom. He's the Doge father. So people were on SNL going to go like, oh, Doge is going to go super high. It's the one with like the little dog on it.
Mm-hmm.
But the sketches were so bad that immediately after the first sketch, everybody started selling. So it lost it lost like a third of its value in like 10 minutes because the sketches were so bad on SNL.
Yeah, they must have learned like why. That's not where Elon Musk should be. He should be pretend smoking pot on Joe Rogan and doing that kind of stuff. That's not like going on SNL. They've tried to put sport, like Wayne Gretzky was on there, Michael Jordan. All these people are fucking garbage on there. They've got no.
I have to admit that there was one sketch that was really funny. It was Elon Musk, and it was like a dumb astronaut on Mars, and it was actually pretty funny.
Okay,
but that was near the end of the show.
How did his hair look?
It looked amazing, like because it's fake.
Yeah, it just got that weird.
His hair actually looks one of like the best fake hair I've ever seen.
Is the best fake hair you haven't seen? The
like
best fake hair you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you can't even.
Because you can't even fucking. You can't even tell.
Who was the musical guest? That's what I really want to know.
Miley Cyrus.
Oh, did you watch it too, Nash?
Into the Sea.
No, but I have my finger on the pulse.
Feel that? What's that feel like to you?
I don't know. It says
there's no pulse there.
Go to the hospital. No, so it wasn't very good. Now, did you go into it watching it? I haven't seen it yet, but did you go into watching it not rooting for him or expecting it to be bad or wanting it to be bad, Elliot?
I kind of came in neutral. I thought it would be okay. I thought maybe there'd be some funny moments, but I've watched a few SNLs in the past, like even with funny comedians, and they've been bad. And like the first sketches, there was like nothing there. I'm like,
I feel like I don't know. This hate on SNL, I'm not really. It's a hard thing to. Oh, go ahead. All right. You were there when at the beginning. You've been watching this entire time.
Yeah,
Dan, so
I feel like it hasn't been the same since Chevy Chase has been on it. No, because you could come into this, Nash. It's like I'm very of the opinion now that SNL is made for. It's like for 14, 15, 16-year-olds, like whatever person, whatever when you go, oh, Saturday Night Live hasn't been. That sort of says when you were of that age. Like I grew up. I like Bill Murray, Chevy Chase, Dan Aykroyd, Gilda Radner. They're the kings. That's and queens of SNL. So depending on when you watched it, that's the sweet spot. Because then you try to watch it now and it's shit, but it's not shit. It's not made for me. It's made for like people my son's age.
Yeah, I heard Laura Michael say these like usually people's favorite eras are when they were between 16 and 19 type.
Yeah.
The kids aren't even watching it now. There's no era though. Kids aren't watching it. They have TikTok.
No, but I didn't think my kid was watching it too, but he's like, yeah, we watch it. They just don't. They watch it on YouTube. They just go in and watch the clips after.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a place. The problem I have with everybody poo-pooing people poo-poo.
Well, I gave it an honest shot.
No, you poo-pooed it, Elliot, and fuck you. With your letter jackets.
Let's hear you defend this piece of garbage, Nash. You go. It's your
Go, Nash.
They
tried their heart out. They tried so hard.
No, but everybody always shits on SNL all the time, which is fine. If you don't like it, that's fine. Then don't watch it. Don't write an article about it, about how much it sucks now. But it seems like it's not. They swing a lot, and sometimes they hit a home run. Like there are some hilarious sketches that kill me.
Jazz.
Well, I'm just thinking about the ones that there's one with Bill Hader where he's like a puppet guy. That's within the last 10 years or something.
Thematic.
I don't know. I don't know what that is.
Okay.
Is that an old
That's
timey
a Chevy Chase.
Dan Aykroyd. Dan
Is it
Aykroyd. It's a
Iron Lung?
black and white sketch with Dan Aykroyd.
Oh.
I like the
blends
cone
of fish.
heads.
But everybody says SNL sucks, but then loves, a Chris Farley sketch on it. Or something. Everybody, like, it seems like, you know what I mean? Like, they hate it, but then they also like some stuff. And I think it's just okay to say sometimes. I always
they
like the tradition of things. Like SNL is one of those staples. Like I like watching SNL. I like seeing James Bond movies in theaters. I love watching Godzilla, like big like monster fights on screen. Like when I saw that Godzilla movie, I'm like, this is reawakening this cinematic tradition of going to the movies, and it's exciting and it's dumb and it's like it's true escapism,
Spectacle. What was your SNL like cohort then?
Me?
Yeah.
Well, I watched a lot in when I was like between 16 and 15. I did TV in my room from 15 to when I moved out at 19. So I would watch SNL and Conan. Conan O'Brien was huge,
So
at
good.
least for like late night stuff in that era specifically. And then I think so that was Jimmy when I remember Jimmy Fallon leaving Update. So it was that kind of Bill Hader era, Fred Armisen.
Yeah, apparently Bill Hader's really good.
He's got some
never
sketches
seen-
that are so funny.
Yeah, I've just known by reputation. Actually, does he do that television program where he's the assassin?
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, that was
which is a great
Howard
show
or
as well.
whatever it is. Yeah,
Howard, Barry.
yeah. I saw the
like
first episode and it was really good. I was like, I wish I could get more of these, but until they put it on television, I'm never going to see it.
Right.
Gotta put it on the TV.
Can you get this on Laserdisc?
Whoa! Slow down. Laserdisc, VHS, catch me up. Let's go.
What's a laser?
Yeah, lasers. That's the devil.
Were either of you guys Mad TV fans?
Yeah, I like Mad TV.
I watched it a bit.
Yeah.
Oh, hot dog.
That might have been before, because Elliot, you're a bit young. Because I was watching it, and like that was grade like 7 for me. That peak Will Sasso time, whatever seasons those were.
I watched
So
a little
funny.
bit of it, like but most of those were I watched on YouTube, like just the highlights, like the Bobby Lee stuff. I really liked. Some of the McDonald's stuff. What is his name? Where he acts like the kid? No.
Billy, no.
It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Darren was just saying his neighbors' names.
And his kids. Those are kids' names, Darren.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's interesting that some of these, like it seems that every show, SNL or Mad TV, like they're always just taking these swings. Sometimes they hit a home run, and then it's the most amazing sketch ever that you remember or that really hits you. And then, but then everybody's always like, "Oh, fucking suck."
But that's okay. Like
sometimes it works, and like who cares?
Yeah.
That's I don't know.
Well, you got that's a lot of
podcasts we do is going to be great. Obviously,
bite your tongue. But it is like putting out an album. Like a band will put out an album. It's like you listen to it, you're like, I really like 3 songs, 2 are okay, and the rest were like, take them or leave them. Right? It's like there can be some that you love and others that you're sort of not hot on, which is fine.
It's so rare to have an album that's you never skip. I only have a couple albums that I don't skip any song, and some,
Yeah.
So are they trying to pull off something that's too hard? Is that what they're trying to do? But because
different.
The only other show that's similar is South Park. Because South Park, they make a show in the week before they release it. But so if you're comparing it to South Park is destroying them.
Yeah, I think the problem with I think why South Park is winning is because it's the same guys each time. The rotating cast.
Yeah.
What I think I like about SNL, and that is so nice, is that there are, at least for me, and it's part of the experience, is the rules of the game. They have a week. There's a really strict formula to play within. So I find that appealing, and for me, it informs so much of watch this. Welcome back to Douche Talk. It informs so much of the experience
Yeah.
because it's live and they've been working on it all week, and then the guest is here, and you can tell when you're watching it that they're just kind of walking this wire.
What I
And
find the weirdest is that like when they're looking at the lines, it kind of pulls me out of it. Like half the
But that-
people are always looking at the side, like you can tell they're reading, and that pulls me out of it so fast.
That does.
And I realize
Yeah.
it's hard to remember your lines, but with the sketches where they're performing it and not looking at the lines, those are always way funnier to me than the ones where
They're not allowed to memorize it. They have to read. I think that's a rule. You can't. You're hyper encouraged to read off the cards.
What? Why? No, they just don't want people going off script, or what?
They don't want people to forget. Yeah. I
Yeah.
wish they would. I wish they would angle them a bit more or cut it, because sometimes,
Yeah.
when it does take you out. I think some people are better at it than others. I think a combination of sort of memorizing it.
it doesn't
And
look
not-
real. It doesn't look like a
No.
real scene. It looks like they're just like robots looking off in the distance, saying what they're supposed to say.
What? They should, but like, isn't that the whole point? The cards are there to cue you, hence they're cue cards in case you fuck up and forget. So you should be able to just be like, okay, I've got this. I feel like some of them are like treating SNL like it's their side job too, where they're like, I'm too busy partying during the week.
Well,
to-
I think they're all better performers than that. I think they're
Yeah.
all like amazing performers, but like they're just like in this thing where they have to do it a certain way.
Mhm.
Because they're all like super talented and funny people, but they kind of like get ringed out.
It'd be interesting to see what replaces it, because that sort of television media is basically dying, and you can see them now changing. I think they're trying, the digital shorts, and trying to adapt to the more YouTube clippy culture, and the sketches and things like Johnny Carson used to be the show to get on, blah blah blah. But now the Joe Rogan podcast, I feel, has replaced
Oh
that
yeah.
in blowing up comedians and a staple that's kind of there on a nightly basis if you want, and you always kind of come back to the same person. Obviously it's a lot different than what Johnny Carson was, but then there's going to be all of these imitation shows, like just like there was with Johnny Carson, and then eventually it'll get changed with something else. So it'd be interesting to see what
Johnny Carson.
happens
Who's
with
this
SNL.
Johnny Carson? Is he sort of like Steve Allen?
I think so.
Okay. The yeah, I think there's something with like eventually the TV's just gonna go like the SNL they'll still probably have their live format, do their live shows because it draws people in, but they'll just they'll move to like YouTube platform, or they'll have their own like digital channel streaming service and just stream Tommy Boy and whatever.
I think it would benefit from the ratings or the censorship of it. It would be interesting to see, because I think that's what's really holding everything back, is you can't really do much like content wise.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe I just like a good dick.
Yeah,
every
isn't
once
it
in a while,
isn't
so-
it hilarious that one guy got I can't remember which actor he was, and this is back in 88. You can watch the clip of it, maybe not 88, early 90s, and he said fuck on the show. And that was enough then that he said fuck, and it was like, you're out of here, man. You can't do that. And he was one of the main players. But now, like
a cast member?
A cast member had said it, yeah. And it got shit canned. And then later on, he cut his own throat in a field. That's just a pleasant aside.
Actually?
Yeah. I can't remember his name.
He said, "Fuck!"
Yeah. I ruined my career.
That's funny, Elliot. Wow, what a way to do it.
Yeah, that takes a lot of. If he'd put half that much energy and commitment into his career, he might have.
Not saying fuck.
Well, because now,
Now
there's
nobody cares.
No, exactly. But I understand there's still things like they can't shit on certain products and they can't, do other stuff. There's other limitations in there, but just the fact that at one point saying dropping an F-bomb was enough to get you shit canned is crazy.
Mm-hmm. And then Laura Michaels cuts her throat in a field.
That's right.
He did it himself. Yeah.
Is there anything else you guys want to talk about?
Cutting your throat in a field.
Yeah.
Crazy.
the Harry Carey.
I'll send you the video.
Thank you.
He filmed it from 3 different angles. He's like, it's live, it's Saturday Night Live.
I have other things I did this week, but as we did mention, it is Mother's Day, and we've all got to get together and send Nash's mom that bouquet.
Yeah, thank you, Nash's mom. If you made it this far, you are a saint.
Mrs. Nash, you're great. We appreciate you.
You guys should do one with her though. That'd be funny.
I got an email this morning that said, hey, if you haven't got your mother anything, you should get her something from Hudson Bay. I'm like, what are you doing?
Just wait
if
for
someone,
that.
Yeah, if someone hasn't gotten a gift yet, they're not getting a gift. It's over.
I like that picture of the dad wringing his hands by the front door, going, any minute now, any minute. Come on, Amazon.
So a little drone. Gotta get the drone.
Yeah.
Our city's not good for that. Like, you'd have to go like New York. You could get that thing in like an hour. Some guy's just bicycling it. I gotta get this to his mom.
Yeah, day's not
And then,
fast enough.
yeah, and then the mom opens the door, and then he fucks the mom. I don't know.
Is that what you got? Just I got you a bike messenger for Happy Mother's Day. Get out of here. Go have fun with that scrappy.
So lonely.
Look at those thighs on that kid.
I quit. I'm fucking out of here.
There's an opening for Nash's mom. Yeah, we can wrap it up. I got
say
stuff
it, Darren.
we can talk
say
about
it.
next week.
Say it.
Is this
Let's
your
go.
prostate? We could say it.
It's about my prostate. No, I okay, I'll just tell you this.
It's inflamed, just like your political leanings.
I changed up my pillow game.
Okay, guys, thanks so much. This is
wait, this is a hot tip. Your mom is gonna love this.
this better be so
okay.
This better be so amazing.
Imagine
I'm gonna
this.
overhype it.
Okay, imagine this. Imagine this. Pillow, thing of the past. That is a invention, like back with a shoe cobbler. Whatever. It's gone. It's gone. No more horse and carriage. Put away your pillow. Blanket. That is what is.
You're sleeping your head on a blanket?
Yes, it is amazing.
Okay, guys, thanks so much
thing
for.
I've ever heard. A blanket? No.
Are you
Like,
folding
it's
up?
soft. You're gonna suffocate.
It's the most. Do you want? You could fold it up. You could prop it up. Great for reading. Your head's
neck
too
like
high.
this,
You unfold it. You get exact measurements from mattress with blanket. Way more adjustable than a pillow. Pillow, you get like that, or do you want just this? Do you want?
I have the thinnest memory foam.
See
pillow,
now,
and that's what I like. I don't want my neck cranking.
man.
Like, and you wake up like you're like.
This could do it all. This could do everything.
Is that what you're gonna sell it as?
Yeah. I'm changing the game. I knew you'd come around, Nash. I saw that.
Hello,
You're like, I see.
Hello, sharks. My name is Darren Miller, and I'm looking for $300 for 20% of the company.
That's just so I could buy enough blankets for myself. That's
Yeah,
right.
look, you can make it a pillow. You can do this way. You can make a noose out of it.
It's great for cleaning up blood in a field if you ever cut your throat.
What? Yeah. Okay. That's not podcast worthy, Darren. But thank you.
You wanted to know what was going on with me.
I just want everybody to know who's watching this. The 3 of you that Darren brought that up as prep for this episode. He's like, I've got a pillow. I want to talk about pillows.
Let's leave it on there. Thank you
Okay.
guys so much for listening or watching this episode. You can email us at the illinformers@gmail.com, and you can.
We have an email? You just telling?
Yeah.
Why am I finding out this now on the podcast? That seems.
It's illinformers@gmail.com. Yeah, we have a Gmail. Nobody has emailed us yet, so we look forward to hearing from you. And I'm Elliot, and I'm here. Darren,
What are they gonna get?
Email us, my blanket people. Reach out on email, Instagram, Twitter. Ill Informers.
Let's look. Yeah, email nice spots for Darren to jump off of. We don't need to be very high, 10 feet at least.
Like a good field, a
In
good
the
open
city
field.
area.
All right.
All right.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.